Yo, yo, what it do? And let's go. The victory Sunday. Gonna wake up tomorrow on Victory Monday. And I'm just thankful that the Niners finally beat a bad team. Seahawks don't even look too bad as we thought they were gonna be, but they're not that good of a team. But we all know we lost to the Bears, lost to the Broncos, beat the Rams. Even though their record isn't good right now, I still think they're a solid team. The thing that they're missing right now is their O line is hella shitty. But shout out to the Niners finally taking care of a shitty team. If they didn't win this one, then I don't know. Jimmy played fairly well. He was 18 for 30, averaged 8 yards a throw, which is actually really good for him, and took 2 sacks, and he had 253 yards. And the biggest thing that he did that has to happen again and again for us to win these games and ultimately win the Super Bowl is he took care of the ball. He had no interceptions, had 2 touchdowns, and that's all we need from him. We know his ceiling. Even though today I like what I saw from Shanahan's play calling and Jimmy's ability, he was letting him throw deep a couple times. He had this crazy throw that he just kind of threw up when he got sacked to Tico. You guys didn't know Tevin Coleman is back. And just like him in 2019, he's eating on the Panthers. Had 2 touchdowns today, 1 rushing, and then 1 receiving. We finally spread the ball around. Debo only got 2 catches. I think he only rushed a couple times as well. But we spread the ball around. George Kittle finally had the most catches. He had with 5. Brendan Ayuk behind him with 3. And Tevin Coleman had 3. Jennings 2. Juszczyk 2. Debo 2. So I'm glad. We need to spread the ball around, especially versus teams like this. There's some teams that are really good on defense that literally the only person that's going to do a lot of production is Debo. But it's nice to have it like this because we need to spread the ball around, get other people in rhythm. So when we need them to step up versus those teams, that they'll be ready. The only thing unfortunate about this game was all the injuries. Emmanuel Mosley had a fantastic pick 6, but he unfortunately tore his ACL. They said it looked like it was a torn ACL, and then I think they released earlier today that they confirmed it is, which sucks. And then Robbie Gould, who just missed that kick on that play, he hurt his knee. I'm not too sure of the severity of that one, but that sucks as well. Any injuries is horrible. That was a crazy catch by Coleman. That's the one I was talking about. With Jimmy just falling back and said, "Bitch, I'm letting that bitch fly." So yeah, Gold's out. E-Man's out. Bosa left the game early with the groin injury. I'm hoping it's just grade 1, or even less than that. I think it was just precautionary. Just took him out so he doesn't injure it further, because that would be stupid because we're already winning the game by a lot. Let me look at some other stats. And then also Jimmy Ward in his first game back broke his hand, but I'm hoping they just wrap it up, cast it up in a couple weeks. He just plays with the club because he really doesn't need 2 hands. It'd be obviously it's more ideal to have it so you have a better chance of picking a ball off, but we're gonna need him in the long run for depth, and just when he's on the field, he's a playmaker. He makes a lot of things happen for our defense, and I want the 2 Wardens to play, Charvarius Ward and Jimmy Ward. Let's look at the team stats. Okay. Oh, team stats. All right. All right. So a thing that stood out to me today that we need to keep going, especially versus the good teams coming up, is that we were 7 for 12 on third downs, which is great. Our third down efficiency needs to be up for us to win games. And that's another reason why Jimmy wins a lot of games. His percentage on first downs, throwing for a first down on first down and then throwing for first downs on third down, his percentage on those completions are very high. So usually when percentages on those 2 downs are high, then it ends up equating to high win percentage. And he was making those quick throws today. He was smart with the ball, and that's all we need him to do. With our upgraded secondary, I really do think we could win the Super Bowl, but he just has to hold on to that ball, don't turn it over, just manage the game well, and then I like what I saw today. Take a couple deep shots down the field a couple times a game. Let's see. Shout out to our defense again, best defense in the NFL. held the Panthers to 3 for 15 on third downs. Let's see. Total drives was 11 to 11. Total yards, we had 397. The Panthers had 308. Passing, let me see. Possession of the ball was pretty much the same. We had 30 minutes. They had 29. We had the one fumble from Kittle. I know he wanted to get that back, but it was just a good defensive play by the Panthers. Red zone we were really efficient. We went 4 for 4 in the red zone. Rushing, we dominated 153 yards to their 64. And then we had 29 rushing attempts to their 17. We just looked really good. Had that pick six right there, as you see. I love seeing D'Amico hyped up right there. Reminds me of the Salah days. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer D'Amico or Salah? I don't know. It's getting pretty close. But damn, yeah, Gold was taking hits like that all game. I think he took like 2 or 3 hits like that. I wonder if it was that play where he hurt it. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. We only had 2 sacks and to the Panthers 6. So D-line wasn't as dominant today, even though we pressured them a lot. I hope Bosa is okay. Armstead was still out. Kinlaw's still out. So I hope to get those 2 back soon, especially if Bosa's going to be out for a little bit. I'm hoping he's not. Hoping he can come back next week. But even if not, we have the Falcons, so it shouldn't be too bad of a loss. I mean, obviously it's a huge loss. He's one of the best defensive players in the NFL, but against a team of that caliber, it's not too big of a deal. Should be able to win on paper, but you know how we play sometimes. The classic Niner football stress. Yeah, overall just a great game, offensively and defensively, which we finally did. To this point we really didn't have a really good offensive game. I would say defense still carried us a bit with that pick six, as well as just holding them down, putting us in good positions to score. The last possession we had when we scored the last touchdown, it was because of turnover on downs in our own territory. So it set us up nicely. But like I said before, we all know Jimmy's ceiling. So we just need him to game manage, make those quick, good throws. That was another great throw on third down. Slam. Damn. But as frustrating as this squad is, like we should be 5-0. I love the Niners. It's so fun to watch. Let me know you guys' thoughts and reactions of this game. It was a great win, but a costly one. Damn, look at Gold, bro, taking those hits. Shout out to him though, putting his body on the line. But it's like, damn, now we don't have a kicker. If there's more updates on the injuries, I'll make some shorts tomorrow about it. But I'm just thankful we have Gibson to take over for Ward. I mean, he's already been the main starter, obviously, with him out with the injuries. But thank God we signed him, because if we didn't have Gibson, then I don't know what we would do at the safety position. So, we're just like every year with Niner football, we're getting more and more injuries every month or every year. Pretty much every game, to be honest. Ooh, this is very nice by Yushtek. Who said, "Get off me." Yeah, let me watch one more play. Ayuk turned up. See, when he has good time like this, Jimmy's a very good. Like, he just, love him or hate him, you can't deny that he's really good on third downs. It was weird because last year in the first half of the season he was bad. He was actually very bad on third downs. That's why we started so poorly, 3-5. Then he picked it up, and now he's continuing to be great on third downs, especially to Jennings. Jennings is probably our best third down receiver. But shout out to the Niners, man. We need to get another dub next week. I'll continue to make videos throughout the week. You know me, I just like to give my thoughts and opinions. I don't do no crazy hot takes. I'm just a fan just like everyone else. And it's just fun to do. I love reading the comments and watching other videos of everyone in the community see their crazy opinions and just thoughts on the game. It's hella funny. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. Leave your comments. Did you enjoy the game? Did Did you enjoy your weekend? How'd your fantasy team do? You know, you could comment whatever. And as always, have a good night and peace.